for pressing play on this video. Thank you for taking the time to get on your yoga mat and have a fresh start. So this video is focused on mood boost. So if you're kind of in a weird funk, weird mood, maybe you're just unmotivated, just feeling sluggish, maybe you're actually sad or anxious or just dealing with any kind of emotion really. If you just want to change your mood, this is what this video is focused on. So you've already done the hardest part. You already rolled out your mat, press play on the video, so you're here. So you already have done something hard. So just thank yourself for that. Thank yourself for getting on your mat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start in cross-legged position. So crossing at the ankles, finding a nice lift in the front body, letting the legs get heavy. And go ahead and close the eyes. Relax the shoulders. Right away here, start to tune into the breath. Get connected with your senses. You don't have to change your breath in any way. Just starting to be aware. Finding a nice straight spine, pulling your belly button up and in. Lift through the chest, but your chin is down just a little bit. And as your eyes are closed, kind of picture that as you're closing the blinds to the world, closing the curtains. Everything else is just disappearing for just a minute so you can get into your body. Learning how to control your breath, and then controlling your thoughts, your emotions. We don't have a lot of control right now in the way the world is working, but we do have control on how we act, how we react, and how we treat ourselves during this time. So take a moment and just feel your body. Noticing where your hands are placed, what parts of your legs are touching the mat, feeling that connection with the earth, and using the breath to just come more and more into your body. So you inhale and feel that breath flow all the way down, filling all four corners of the torso. And you exhale and your belly empties everything out. The breath flows back up and out the mouth. Taking 3 count inhales and 3 count exhales. Maybe take a moment to think of an intention for this practice. So we're boosting our mood, but what do you need? What is the main goal that you need right now? The first thing that pops into your head, grab a hold of that and make that your focus. Love, joy, patience, laughter, whatever word comes to mind. And go ahead and bring the hands to meet at prayer at your heart, pressing the palms together, lifting through the chest, shoulders back. Then on an inhale, bring the arms out to the sides and all the way up to meet the palms above the head. Reaching up, and exhale, bring that prayer to the heart. And again, we'll inhale, reach down, around and up. And this time, bring the arms back down the way they came and twist to your right side. Bring the left hand to the right thigh and the right hand behind your back. Gaze over the right shoulder. And inhale, bring the arms back up, come back to center. Exhale, other way, left side. Right hand to the left thigh, left hand behind the back. And breathe. Feel that twist through your whole torso. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Big breath. And exhale, release the hands down. Take your time. You can go ahead and open the eyes. We're going to come to stand at the top of the mat. In your Tadasana, mountain pose. So come to stand. And go ahead and bring the feet about hip width apart, if that feels okay with your body. Kind of move around, find what feels best. And find everything stacked. We're going to align through each part of the body. So pressing all 4 corners of the feet down into the mat. Try and focus on the toes. Press all 10 toes down. And then pressing the feet away from the floor, almost like you're finding this lift from everywhere except for the feet. The feet ground and the kneecaps lift, quads engaged. Pressing the pelvis forward just a little bit, pulling that belly button up and in, engaging the core. Shoulders come back, relax, palms to the front of your mat, and spread the fingertips, finding awareness through the arms. Your arms just aren't hanging out here, but you have awareness. You're spreading, and you're kind of activating through the biceps, triceps, and the forearms. Everything's activated. And go ahead and close your eyes again here. Your mountain pose. And if you're here already, if you're at a place where this feels good, go ahead and smile. If you're still not in the mood, there's no way you're going to smile right now, that's okay. Accept that. Just be here. But if you are at a place where you can smile, smile and feel that smile, almost like a ball of light right there in your head. And it's throughout your whole head. It's nice and warm, this warm ball of light. And as you smile, feel or visualize that ball of light coming all the way down through your throat to your chest, going down your arms and shining throughout your fingertips. And then down through your chest, your stomach, all the way down, and then through the legs and to the feet. So it's throughout your whole body, everywhere. You're feeling this warm light. You're feeling this smile. So feel that activation. Just visualize it. If this is totally weird for you, that's okay. That's okay. You can skip this. You don't have to visualize it. But maybe this is a way for you to just open your mind a little bit. Take that control that we have to spread that smile throughout every little crack and crevice of your body. We're literally grabbing joy and placing it throughout our bodies right now. And as that light spreads, all the bad stuff is gone. There's no room for it anymore. Anywhere where there's light, the shadows disappear. The darkness disappears. Light takes over. So we're letting joy take over. Okay, enough talking. We'll inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up above the head. Big reach. And then exhale, flip the palms, bring the hands down, and fold forward and all the way down. Forward fold. Go ahead and rest here for a moment. Maybe you grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth. You can keep the knees bent nice and deep if you want. And just let the torso get heavy, kind of like a rag doll. You're just letting it go limp in any way possible. Maybe shake the head, yes and no. Let it go. And then coming back to center, release the hands. Inhale, we'll bring the hands to the shins, or you can keep them on the floor, or bring them all the way to the thighs. Find a nice straight spine. If your hands are on the thighs, you can kind of use the hands to press against the thighs and grow longer through your spine. Shoulders come back away from the ears, elbows pull to the sides of the body, and then we'll exhale, fold forward. And inhale, we're going to come back up. So press the feet down, root to rise. So we root the feet down, and then kneecaps will stack over the ankles, thighs come up, and we'll reach the arms down, around, and up, all the way back up to the sky. And then exhale, release the hands down to your sides. We're going to take a little wave-like motion here. This is a really good way to let go of the muscles, let go of anything that you're trying to control here. Just release control and let your body move how it wants to, how it feels good. So, with our arms back, we're going to reach the palms back or the elbows back, bring everything back, kind of take a little back bend. Gaze up towards the sky, really reaching. And then we're going to come forward. Your hips come back, keep the head up, and just allow the hips to fall back as you release all the way back down in that forward fold. And we'll do that again. Picture this like a wave. So you're inhaling to flow up, allow the body to come up and then back, bring the hands back, gaze up, and exhale, fall forward, hips come back. Release the chest forward. One more time. Inhale, we'll press to come all the way up, arms back, chest opens, head relaxes back. Exhale, come all the way down. And one more time, we'll inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step one foot back and then the other one. Pressing into your all 10 fingers. You can be up on the balls of your feet or bring the knees down, your choice. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. If you are in your full plank, try and keep those hips level with the rest of the body. Straight line from the top of the head to your heels. And breathe. Press away from the floor. Shoulders are down. Nice straight spine. And then on an exhale, release the knees down. Tops of the feet come down. And we'll come all the way down onto the stomach. Elbows come back tightly to the sides of the ribs as you come down. And then pressing the hands into the floor, we'll inhale to lift to cobra, keeping the elbows bent, opening the chest to the front of the room. Exhale, fold. Press the hands down into the ground to come up to your hands and knees. And then we'll curl the toes under. Find your down dog. Once you get to down dog, pedal through the feet, pressing one heel back and then the other. Walk it out. And take a few deep breaths here. So visualizing your body as an inverted V shape, pressing your chest towards your thighs or even towards the floor. And nice straight arms. Relax the neck. And then go ahead and walk your feet together so the big toes touch. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee. We'll bring this right foot forward, place between the hands. Your left knee comes down. That top of the foot can come down or stay on the toes. And right away, we'll find our alignment here. So you have your knee right over the ankle, and you're pressing this left knee down into the mat. And kind of tugging the thighs towards each other. So your legs are pressing towards each other to find your center. And inhale, reach the arms up. Finding our low lunge crescent. So here you can have the arms lifted or you can bring them to prayer at your forehead. And we'll start to come back, gaze up, open the chest, feel that stretch through your chest, your belly. And exhale, release, bring the hands down. We'll lift that back knee up, slide the right leg all the way back, find your down dog. Big toes come to touch, straight to the other side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward, place between the hands. Your right knee comes down. Again, first thing here, we find our alignment. So you have the front knee over the ankle. And it's kind of like this invisible line. If you have a mat like mine, my mat has a line. If you do not have this kind of mat, just picture this invisible line that comes all the way back. And your left foot is on one side of the line and your right knee is on the other side. And we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Engage the core. Hands can stay lifted or find that prayer. And we'll open up towards the sky. Feel that long belly. And exhale, release, hands down. Curl the back toes under, lift the knee, slide the left leg back. Same thing as before. You can bring the knees down, or you can keep the knees lifted this time. And we'll bring, if you have the knees lifted, come up onto your toes. And then we'll bring your chest down towards the floor. Elbows nice and tight to the sides of the ribs. And then this time, inhale, maybe you come to up dog, where you straighten the arms, wrists right under the shoulders. And then we'll all exhale, release, and come to your down dog. Releasing the knees down to the ground. Go ahead and find your child's pose for just a couple breaths here. So knees together or apart. Big toes come to touch, heels, hips to heels, release to your child's pose. You can keep the arms reaching forward, or you can bring them around, maybe touch the toes, and release your forehead to the ground. Find your breath. Find your intention. Maybe take another moment here to smile again, to force that smile. And then maybe you allow that smile to fill every space of your body. And just a reminder here that it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to be in a mood, be in a funk. Embrace that. And just don't linger there. So once you've been in that funk for a while and maybe it's time to change your mood, that's when you play this video. When you're done feeling bad. And we'll go ahead and come back up. Find your tabletop. Hands and knees. And then we'll curl the toes under. Find your down dog. Again, big toes come to touch. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring that right foot forward. Place between the hands. Of course, you can bring your back knee down again like we did before. Or if you want to advance this a little bit, take it a little bit heated, we'll bring the arms up, find your high lunge. Pausing here. So again, engaging the core. Kind of feel this action of tucking your tailbone underneath you. So you can even bend this back knee for just a moment so you can feel this action of tucking the tailbone under. And then maybe straighten that left leg. We'll bend through the front knee, reach the arms up towards the sky. Beautiful high lunge. We've got the front knee over the ankle, and this back heel is pressed up towards the sky. So you're up on the toes. And one more. Inhale, and exhale, release. Go ahead and bring the hands back down. We're going to pivot on the back foot. So you're coming to the outer edge of the left foot. Keep this front knee over the ankle. This right hand, I'll give you a few options. The right hand can stay on the outside of the right foot, or you can bring it to the inside of the right foot, or you can bring the right forearm to the right thigh, all the way up to your side angle. So your choice. Okay, so we'll reach the left arm up towards the sky, and then gaze up towards the left hand, and watch the left hand as it reaches towards the front of the mat, and down towards the ground, and back behind. We'll do that 2 more times. Reach up. Keep the shoulder open as you reach forward. And then down, watch the hand as it moves, and back. Reach up and forward, down and back. One more time, reach it up, gaze up. And that just gave you a lot of mobility in your neck, waking up those muscles. And we'll release the left hand back down. Bring the right hand to the outside of that right foot. Come up onto the back toes. We'll slide the right foot back, down dog. Pedal through the feet. Couple breaths. And inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward, place between the hands. Maybe coming to your high lunge again on this side. So we're up on the back toes, front knee over the ankle. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, we'll find this tuck of the pelvis. So maybe you bend the back knee a little bit and you're tucking your tailbone underneath you, keeping your torso directly to the middle of your legs. And then you can straighten through the back leg, bend through this front knee, and take a big breath in. And exhale, release the hands down. Pivot on that back foot, pressing the outer edge of the foot down. This left hand stays on the outside of the foot, comes to the inside, or you can bring it all the way to the thigh. Find your side angle. We'll keep this right hand reaching towards the sky and gaze up towards that hand. Then on an inhale, this right hand reaches to the front of the room. Keep the shoulder open and bring it down. Exhale, bring it back. And back up towards the sky. We'll inhale, reach forward. Feel your side body stretch. Reach down, exhale, reach back. And back up. One more time. Inhale, reach forward. And down. Exhale, reach back. And up. Pause, gaze up. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Frame this left foot, come up onto the back toes. Slide the left leg back. We'll take a little vinyasa here. So you can bring the knees down or keep them lifted. We'll exhale, release it down. Inhale, up dog or cobra, open through the chest. Exhale, release. Press back up. Find your down dog. Pedal through the feet. Take just 2 breaths here. Then we'll gaze forward between the hands, bend the knees, and walk it all the way up to the top of the mat, finding your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring that prayer through to your heart. And take a couple breaths here. Again, maybe you close the eyes, you smile. Remember your intention. And have a little fun. This is supposed to be a mood-boosting vinyasa, so we're going to have some fun. One of my favorite fun poses is Proud Warrior. So we'll bring the big toes to touch. Actually, just go ahead and bring your feet together. Bring the feet flush together so you have a nice straight line. Then go ahead and press the left foot down. Really stabilize through that left foot. And we'll lift the right heel. And if this feels okay, maybe you just stay here with the toes on the ground. Or we can start to lift this right leg up. Maybe you interlace the hands under the right thigh. You want a little more stability there. Keeping a little micro bend in our standing leg. If this feels okay, maybe you take it a little further. We'll reach the hands up towards the sky. So with this, point the right foot down and flick your fingers forward. So you're kind of getting this little, kind of picture someone, Kung Fu I think it is, where you like, hi-ya. So we're like this, and then we're gonna release it back. So bring the hands down, bring the hands back. Maybe you have to bring this right toe down first. Maybe you keep it down. Maybe this is your warrior 3. That's okay. Or we can start to slide it up and back. Find your warrior 3 with our airplane arms. So the arms are reaching back, palms towards the ground, and lift it up. Find a straight line from the top of the head to the right heel. And if you have to tap it down to lift back up, that's okay. We'll take one more breath. And then exhale, release the right foot down. Not too far back. We're going to bring it so it's a little more than hip width apart. All 10 toes point to the front of your mat. Straighten through the left leg and go ahead and fold forward over this left leg. Your hands can come to the shin or blocks if you have them, or just straight down to the ground. But on an inhale, we're going to come halfway up. Hands come to shins, the shin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, maybe a little deeper, feeling that left hip, calf, thigh, everything open. Inhale, halfway, last time. Exhale, fold. Bring your forehead to the knee. Relax over this. Feel that stretch through both legs. And then go ahead and bend through the left knee. And we're going to step that right foot back up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms up. Palms together. Exhale through to your heart. Straight to the other side. We'll bring the feet to touch. Right foot stays on the ground, pressing all four corners of the right foot down. We'll lift up the left heel. Maybe you keep the toes on the ground. Maybe start to slowly hover the foot, just starting to build balance. Or you can bring that left leg all the way up, maybe interlace hands under the left thigh. So each one of these is a step going to the full pose. Or release the thigh, we'll bring the hands up towards the sky, flick those fingertips forward, point the left toe, and smile. Exhale, release, bring the hands down to the sides, fingertips reach back as we bring this left leg back. Maybe you bring it to the ground, or you reach it back to find your warrior three. Flying here. Take 2 breaths, hold this pose, and then release the left foot down behind you and reach the arms up towards the sky. Both legs straighten, all 10 toes pointed forward. Exhale, fold over this right leg. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Last time, we'll inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Pause here, a couple breaths. Letting go, finding joy. And we'll bend through the right knee. Go ahead and bring the hands flat to the ground. We'll slide this right leg back. And go ahead and release the knees straight down. Coming back to sit on your heels. Sitting up tall, head stacks over the torso. Coming to another fun pose. Another pose that, it kind of brings me joy. So I hope it will bring you joy too. So for this pose, you're just gonna allow your feet or your legs to fall. Actually, sorry. Think about it as your hips are falling to one side. So your legs are just coming out to the other side. And then kind of maneuver your legs a little bit. So one foot is touching the other thigh. So I have my legs to my right side. The left foot is right by the right thigh. And both knees are bent about the same direction. And then I'm going to bring the hands the opposite way over to the left side and just gaze over to the left. Maybe even gazing back behind me over the left shoulder. Big twist. I have heard this pose called mermaid. I've heard it as cheerleader. So whatever you want to call it today, just try to bring a smile to your face and just breathe into this. Feel this twist. It's getting a really good stretch through your legs, and you're getting a twist through your spine as well. And we're just going to release this and bring it straight to the other side. So I'm just going to bring my legs over, switch it around. When you're comfortable here, bring the hands to the right side and gaze back. Again, we are getting a stretch through your side body. You'll feel it in the right side, through your core, and building flexibility in the spine, releasing through the hips. Take one more breath, and exhale, release that. Go ahead and bring your body to the center of your mat, knees bent, bottoms of the feet down to the ground. We'll reach the arms forward, and nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, slowly roll all the way back onto your back. Once you get here, keep the knees bent. Just take one breath to settle into your mat. Feel your back connect with the ground. We're going to work our core just a little bit at the end here. So go ahead and bring the knees up. We're going to bring the feet all the way up towards the sky. Bottoms of the feet face the ceiling. You can have your knees bent a little bit here. That's totally fine. Or a lot. So whatever you're feeling. Just move with love. Be gentle with your body. And we're gonna lift up. So lift the head and chest off of the mat. Reach the arms up towards your toes. And we're just gonna crunch here. So if this is too much for you, you can interlace the hands, bring them behind your head, kind of cradle it here and crunch there. Or you can keep the head on the ground. And no, you can't keep the head on the ground. You would not get a crunch. Okay, so you can have your hands lifted or interlace behind your head, and we're gonna crunch here. Okay, so we're gonna do 20. So do it with me. We'll inhale and exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. And 17, 18, 19, 20, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Keep the legs lifted. I hope that I am making you guys laugh today. I am changing your mood because I'm being super goofy. All right, we're going to bring the hands. Kind of look at the hands. You're going to have the index fingers touch and your thumbs touch, kind of creating a triangle. You're going to bring that triangle underneath your hips. As you do this, you'll feel your lower back kind of come flush with the mat. You want that. You don't want your lower back to be off of the mat. So with the legs completely straight, or you can have them bent, we're going to lower the legs down, hover them above the ground, and bring them all the way back up. So if you come down and you start to feel your lower back come up, just with the legs right here, stop right there and come back up. So wherever is your spot to stop. Every body is different. So we're going to do 20 of these. So lower it down and lift it back up. And lower it down for 18. Down. Lift. 17. Down. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Rock back and forth a little bit here. Release the back. And go ahead and keep the right knee hugged up into the chest. We'll straighten the left leg. Take a little supine twist here. So your right leg crosses over the body, rotating to the left. Right arm reaches to the right. And deep breaths. Inhale, love and light. And exhale, love and light. We'll come back to center. Hug both knees up into the chest. Right leg comes straight. Left leg rotates to the right. Reach the left arm to the left. Couple breaths. We'll come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. And then release the feet down, bring them straight onto the ground. Your feet are hip width apart. Let the feet just fall open to the sides. Palms to your sides, up towards the sky. And take a couple breaths here to find your grounding. Releasing your body into the ground, feeling that connection. And then letting go of everything. Coming to Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you wish. Maybe pause the video. We'll actually close it right now, and I challenge you to just lay here, close your eyes, and let go of everything. Soak in the good vibes that you've just created with your mind, your body. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.